Picture this. You drove to Irish Town in St. Andrew to start hiking at 7:45 in the morning and ended up at a cafe with stunning views, a waterfall, and bathrooms that actually worked. This is the Holywell hike in the Blue Mountains, and it just became my new favorite Sunday activity. The Holywell hike is a surprisingly beautiful trail. If you are looking for a beginner hike that gives you breathtaking mountain views from start to finish, fresh air, lush and diverse greenery, and a cafe waiting for you at the top, then this one is for you. And hey, if you're enjoying this adventure so far, go ahead and tap that like button. It really does help more people find us, and I want the world to know about Jamaica's hidden gems. So here's how our Sunday morning started. We left Kingston at 6:45 a.m. and drove up to the red light district in Irish Town, with stunning mountain views the whole way up. Our driver dropped us off in front of the Ulis restaurant sign. On a Sunday morning, it feels like the whole world is still asleep. The streets are quiet, the crickets are loud. They remind you that you are not in Kingston anymore. You are in nature, and it is beautiful. But before we even take one step on the trail, our guides Lyndon and Nicoy from Fortis Tours had us stretching. The hike started on the road, where we got to enjoy more mountain views at a slower pace. Then we turned and went straight into the bush. Now, I want to be real with you. The bushes are thick. Wear long pants, wear long sleeves. Cover your arms and your legs. You'll be glad you did. This is not the hike for shorts and flip-flops. Once you get through the bushes, something magical happens. This is the most challenging part of the hike, and it is absolutely worth it. You walk into a pine grove. Tall pine trees, banana trees, coffee trees, and all kinds of diverse greenery growing right next to each other. You are basically walking through a living museum of Jamaican vegetation. The air smells clean, the views are stunning, and you just feel your whole energy shift. Then comes the bamboo walk, a short section where bamboo towers over you on both sides. And here is the fun part. You can carve your name right into the bamboo and search for old carvings left by previous hikers. It is like leaving your mark on the mountain, and I am here for it. Throughout the entire trail, the mountain views never stopped. That is what makes this hike different. Most hikes give you a view at the top as your reward. Holywell gives you views the whole way through. Every turn, every clearing, every rest stop, you look out and see layer after layer of lush green mountains rolling into the distance. And sometimes, you can even see Jamaica's coastline. It is the kind of scenery that makes you want to stop walking just to stare. We passed through Greenwich Acres, hit the streets again, and with more stunning views and flowers lining the streets. And finally arrived at Holywell Park. And this is where things get really good. Holywell Park is not your basic trail end. This place is fully equipped. Updated bathrooms, showers, an EV charging station, several gazebos, and plenty of places to sit and take in the views. Cabins if you want to camp, and a full cafe with a solid menu. We sat down, rested, ate, and just soaked in the view for about an hour. No one was rushing. No one needed to be anywhere. Just nature, good views, and good vibes. After the cafe break, we did a short hike to a mini waterfall inside the park. It was the perfect ending to this hike. Water trickling down, surrounded by green, the whole Blue Mountain experience wrapped up in one hike. Then we headed back to the Holywell Park entrance and drove back to Kingston, tired in the best way possible. Here is the bottom line. The Holywell hike is described as a challenging beginner hike, and that is exactly right. It is not a walk in the park, but it is absolutely doable, especially if you pace yourself and bring water. The elevation gives you a challenge, but the views keep you going. It is perfect for a Sunday morning. The roads are quiet, the air is fresh, the views are breathtaking, and you get to end it at a cafe on top of a mountain. That is a win.